Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with my week 2 check-in of my February monthly budget. As you guys know, I do budget for the month of February as a whole. I do have a whole video with how I set up my spread for February. I'm actually going to take it out. Take out my planner from my planner folio, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the actual spread of February. I did do a whole video like I said, so if you guys would like to see the whole video of this spread right here, then I'll go ahead and link it down below. This is just how my February budget spread looks like, and this is the sort of guide that we have right here. So I do have my fixed expenses, which are usually my bills. I am paying a couple of different amounts, and you guys will see in my updated debt payoff plan video that's coming up later on this month. You guys will see what it is that I'm paying for each single one of my accounts, how much interest, how much balance I have left over, so be on the lookout for that video. But as you guys can see, I have my fixed expenses here and my variable expenses, and most of these variable expenses, with the exception of my phone bill, I have no clue why I put iPhone bill, maybe because I have an iPhone, but it's just supposed to say phone bill. With the exception of that are all of my cash envelopes. So I do have my cash envelopes with me. Let me get it out of my planner folio as well. So they are right here. And these are the cash envelopes that I am going to be using for this month. If you guys would have seen my whole cash envelope stuffing as well as my week 1 check-in, you guys would see these beauties and how much I have spent of that money. So I do have 5 categories of my cash envelopes, and they are groceries, beauty, allowance, gas, and eating out. So those are my 5 cash envelopes, and I sort of give you guys a whole rundown of every single thing that I purchase for the weeks. So let's go ahead and go to my weekly check-in page. And if you guys are wondering where all of these stickers for all of my setups are, they're actually from my Etsy sticker shop. I recently opened an Etsy sticker shop where I sell different budget and financial trackers. So if you guys are interested in any of the stickers that you guys see in my planner, I'll go ahead and leave the link down below. But it's just Romina Rossa on Etsy. This is basically what my weekly check-in page looks like. So as you guys can see, this is the amounts remaining that we had for last week. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to week 2, which was from the 4th to the 9th. So let's go ahead and go on to the monthly view. And if you guys would see the monthly view, you guys know that the 4th is from Monday all the way until Saturday. So as you guys can see, I do have quite a bit of expenses in my monthly expense tracker. As you guys know, this is my first month using the cash envelope system, and I have got to say that I really do like it. I've talked about this in my cash envelope stuffing, but these are just printed on regular paper. These designs are from the Budget Mom. If you guys don't know the Budget Mom, you guys should definitely check her out. I absolutely love her. And the way that I keep these cash envelopes safe, because they are just on regular paper, is through these sort of plastic pouches. I will leave a link down below. I got it on Amazon, and you can only buy these in packs of 15, but they're very inexpensive. So I definitely suggest it if you guys are interested in doing the whole cash envelope system. So we're going to go ahead and go back. I'm sorry I'm like going back and forth. I just want to go ahead and explain all of that before we start. As you guys saw, I do have 5 cash envelopes, and I only have 4 categories here. And the reason being is because usually for food, count that as groceries and eating out. They do have their respective cash envelope, which means that I can't be grabbing money from the groceries for my eating out expenses, and I can't be getting eating out money for my grocery expenses. They both have their respective cash envelope, but what I do is I do count them as a whole here in my weekly check-in, which it really doesn't matter. I just did it because I didn't have that much space, and I think it's just better for me to just put it as a whole category because these both are concerning food. So I thought that would be perfect for me to do. This is just what works for me. As always, I advise you to do exactly what works for you. You can go ahead and make them longer, have less weeks, whatever you want. That's why I love the beauty of having stickers and setting it up with stickers, because you can lay down the stickers wherever you want them to be. So I do have that as both for my food. I'm trying to explain this so you guys won't be confused. But if you do have any questions at the end of this video or anything, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll go ahead and answer you. Then I do have gas, which just has obviously just 1 envelope. And then for the shopping, I do consider those my beauty and my allowance. So These basically both are for shopping. One is strictly for beauty stuff and the other is my allowance. So for allowance, I really just have this as a cushion in my budget. And the reason being is because sometimes I won't have enough in my beauty envelope to make some purchases. And like I've mentioned, this is my birthday month, so I might, let's say, want to get a shirt or some pants as a birthday outfit. I don't know. As well as if I don't have enough money in my gas envelope and I certainly need to put gas, I am going to go ahead and take it from that allowance envelope. So what this does is it gives me a little bit of cushion, but also whatever I don't use at the end of the month for my allowance, I think I'm almost 100% sure that I'm going to be saving that money and putting it towards debt. So you guys will see that amount that I have left over at the end of this month towards my debt payoff plan for March. So that's just how I'm trying to do things. I'm trying to see, like I said, how all of these things work out. I'm just playing it by ear and focusing on each week rather than just thinking about the whole thing and just stressing myself out. So this is just what's been working for me, and I really do like the cash envelopes. What I do have to say about the cash envelope method is that if you have all of your cash envelopes with you in your purse whenever you're going, let's say, to the grocery store, it's not bothersome, but I do have to just like search for my cash envelope and then open the cash envelope, take out the money, because I'm usually used to just being in and out, paying with my card, and it's obviously a lot different because I'm just paying with cash now. And in a way, it is great because I am definitely accountable for my expenses. You can literally see the money going away, and that just makes me just come back and realize that I can't be spending that much money at a time because I do have to make this last for the whole month. So that's something good about it. But like I mentioned, there's some other things like having to scramble through your cash envelope. So I think what I'm going to be doing next is, if I know I'm going somewhere to shop for something, I might just keep 2 or 3 cash envelopes at a time. Like I don't need my gas cash envelope with me at all times unless I have to pump gas. So I think that's something that I'm going to experiment with. We're going to go ahead and start with the first category, which, as you guys can see, is food. For food, once I do use any amount from the cash envelopes, the great thing about the Budget Mom cash envelopes are that they do have sort of a tracker in the back, so you guys can put sort of like your date, the description, where you went or what you bought, the amount, and then you do have a balance, which I really like about this. So once I purchase something, I end up putting it here, but once I do this and I'm ready to do my weekly check-in video, I do end up putting it in my expense tracker, which is right here. So I do have it twice, one with me, so when I am at the store, I know exactly how much I have left in my cash envelope, and secondly, right here, because at the end of the day, I am probably going to be tossing these cash envelopes away because they're just paper. I'm not going to need them. But my budget planner is what stays with me and what I've been using to track all of my expenses in the past, so I do want to keep it in here as well. So that's just how that's going to work. So as you guys can see, I do have quite a bit of expenses, so let's go ahead and get started. My first category, like you guys saw in my weekly check-in page, is food. For my little key here, I do have a couple of food expenses. So we do have that I went to Target. I actually got some groceries at Target. I went to Cane's on Thursday with my sister, and I bought some Taco Bell for me and Paul on Friday. So if you guys are wondering who's Paul, Paul is my boyfriend. The first entry that I have for food is $24 for groceries, and I actually did do a quick little haul in my planning Instagram, which is Romina Plans. I like to give sneak peeks of different things in that Instagram, so if you guys are ever interested in seeing more of my life or my planning style or any planning related things, although I have been adding a couple of other things in there, then go ahead and follow that. So that was $24. Then Cane's was $7 and Taco Bell was $8. So that altogether was $39 for food. So I'm going to put right here for the spent $39. And as you guys can see, I did add the whole amount of the cash envelopes, both my groceries and eating out, and that was a total of $150. So I'm going to go ahead and just subtract the $39 from the $150, and that means I have $111 for my food category. So I'm going to put $111. But as you guys can see from the respective cash envelope, groceries I started with $90 and it and I did spend for $24 for Target, so that leaves me with $66 for groceries. And for eating out, I started with 60 and I spent 7 and 8, so now I have $45 left. So they have their respective cash envelopes. I'm just tracking basically all the food together in my planner, but I'm not touching from other cash envelopes. That's just how I'm working with them right now. I really like how that's all been working out, so I think I am going to keep doing it that way. Next, I do have gas, and as you guys can see from my cash envelope, I did do a transaction, as well as I did, like I said, put it in my expense tracker. And before I do that, I'm going to check off the entries that I've already entered. And I'm just going to use an Erin Condren dual tip marker in red. So we put this one, and this one. Okay, and then we have gas, and like you guys see, I did spend $30 for gas. So I'm going to put it right here. And gas is just a category that's by itself, so I'm going to just subtract it from the 100 that I had right here, which is the amount that I started with, as you guys can see. And so that leaves me with $70. And I don't know if you guys want me to, I don't know, count the cash that's in here. I could do that, but as you guys can see, 20, 40, 60, and 70. Let me know if you guys would like me to count my cash out as I'm weekly checking it. I know some of you guys really like just how that looks or how that feels. I feel like it's a little bit of ASMR. I'm not even going to lie. And I love ASMR, so yeah, let me know if you guys would like that. Just comment down below. So I have 70 left for that. Now for shopping, I am including both my beauty and my allowance. So let's go ahead and check that out. Check out gas. And I did just have beauty expenses, I believe. Yeah, because if you guys can see, my allowance envelope actually still has the $80 that I started with. So it wasn't anything from the allowance. It's purely beauty, which, oh my god, I'm almost out of my beauty envelope. Okay, so I did buy some setting powder from Target, as you guys can see, but I did count it as a shopping expense because that was not part of my grocery haul. Although I did purchase it together with my groceries at Target, I did separate the amount. So that was $11, as you guys can see, and then I did get my nails done on the 6th, and that was $29. And these are how they ended up looking like. I made an Erin Condren and Tombow haul, and you guys said that you guys really thought my nails were really cute, so thank you so much for the compliments. That made me feel really good. So yeah, that's the day that I got my nails done. So I'm going to go ahead and add those up. So that was 11 from Target and then 29 from my nails, so that's 40. Okay, so check that off, and then so that means that I have remaining, I should have 104 left. Yes, because 144 minus 40, 104. And I do occasionally check back at my cash envelopes to make sure that that amount is correct. So yeah, I have 24 and 80, so that is 104. I just like doing that so I can double check. And then last but not least, for my last category, I have unbudgeted, which as you guys can see is marked by the red expense sticker, but I don't have any of them this week, thank God. So I'm going to just go ahead and put $0 because I didn't spend anything for unbudgeted, and just the line because I don't budget my unbudgeted section. So these are my expenses for this week. Another thing that I do want to show you guys, and sort of a little sneak peek for what's to come in my Etsy sticker shop. You guys probably have seen it if you guys were been looking at my planner, but I did come out with some Bill Do stickers. From the beginning of me opening my Etsy sticker shop, this is a thing that has been requested a lot, and it's for me to come out with some Bill Do stickers. So I decided to create these little cute Bill Do stickers, which you guys will see in probably tomorrow's video if I get this video up on time on Tuesday. But this is just what's going to be releasing among other stickers, but this is just a sneak peek. I did want to go ahead and make a February color, and as you guys can see, this matches perfectly with my sticker kit. And my sticker kit is really pastel. It's not as bright, obviously, as the pink color from the Erin Condren. I think it looks really perfect with my budget kit, and that's the reason why I made it this color. So I am going to go ahead and put all of my bills, and I actually did make it so that it fit perfectly within the monthly day boxes. So that's just a little hint. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my bills for this week, because I did have 3 bills, and I think I'll go ahead and do it with this. So I do have on the 5th, I did have, what did I have? Oh, on the 4th, I had my Forever 21 bill. So Forever 21, and I believe, yes, I paid $27. I really think these Bill Do stickers are the cutest things, and I love, love, love them. You guys can see I did use the color yellow for my bills, but I think these look even cuter in my expense tracker. So I did pay for that, so I can go ahead and check that off. And I'm going to put that on the 4th. Now I do have a bill for the 5th and the 7th, so I think what I'm going to do is pull up these stickers, just because they don't go all the way down, and if I just put one that goes all the way down, I think that just looks a little bit weird. So I think I'll go ahead and pull up the stickers and put these at the bottom and then those on top. I think that's what I'm going to do. But let me see. Just like that. And as you guys can see, they fit perfectly right there. So I really, really like that. So like I said, I'm going to do the same thing, but just put these down here, and I will be right back. Okay, so they look a little bit funky from the corner, so I'm sorry about that. But I did want to go ahead. I think it just looks a little bit better when the longer ones are down there. But I really like how those look like. Okay, they're not. I did have 3 bills, and I did end up paying those. So super, super happy. I might end up putting the rest of the bills, but I did want to go ahead and show you guys that little sneak peek of tomorrow's release. So be on the lookout for the other new releases that I'll be having tomorrow. So next, I am going to go ahead and show you guys my sinking funds page. So as you guys can see, I actually have not used any of my sinking funds money. I do have to pay my insurance, I believe, this week, which is going to be next weekly check-in. And I did go to the doctor today. Oh my god, guys, I got a shot today and my arm hurts so bad. I forgot which one it was. It's not the flu shot. It's the one that you get every 10 days. And it didn't hurt when they shot me. But now it just hurts a lot, and I'm not here for it. Okay, so I have nothing. I have no transactions for my sinking funds, but you guys will be seeing some for next week, so be on the lookout for that. And then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my variable income page, which I have done some damage. I'm not even going to lie. You guys will see. Okay, so since the last time that I spoke with you guys, I did only have 3 of these expenses, and now I have 5 more. I know, guys. Okay, please don't judge me. Okay, so I did end up buying some stickers because I do want to go ahead and make a haul full of Etsy stickers. And so I purchased some from Nicole Alexa Designs, from Once More With Love, Coffee Monsters Co. I believe this one was Franny Lamb stickers, as well as I did purchase some correction tape. If you guys would have seen my Plan With Me video, I talked all about it, how I got this 10-pack correction tape for only $13.21 after tax, so I bought that as well. And then I actually did buy the Simply Gilded February Sakura box. Oh my god, that box is so stinking cute. I did get her anniversary box, and I did use some of the washi in my plan with me, so go ahead and check out that plan with me if you guys have not. But I did want to go ahead and purchase that just so I can show it on my channel and just show you guys a lot more planning goodies. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy my hauls, so I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys some new items, new shops for you guys to see and check out. And last but not least, I did buy a pen from Villa Beautiful. I did buy one pen from her last month, and in that release, I really wanted to get this Fox and Pib collab, which is the pink with the black. That collab sold out so fast that first release, and she did bring it back, so I wanted to go ahead and pick that up. I'm actually going to show you guys the other pen so you guys can see just how beautiful it is. Okay, so it comes in this really pretty bag, and I'm going to show you guys the pen, which actually comes with a refill, which I think is great, especially for the price. So this is what the pen looks like. Little sneak peek as well of the haul I will be having pretty soon. But look at this beautifulness. It is super, super heavy, sturdy. And as you guys can see, it has the crystals in there. And this is a rose quartz, I believe, the one that I purchased before. So I haven't even started using it because I did want to go ahead and haul it first. But since I am talking about the Fox and Pib pen, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this one. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, you guys, I can't. So that's basically what I purchased. I know I probably went a little bit overboard, and I don't think I'm going to purchase any more things, but I did want to go ahead and get some new items so I can have new hauls for you guys. I know it might sometimes get boring that I only do Erin Condren and Planner Kate hauls, so I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys some variety, especially because the stickers that I purchased are not that expensive. So just so you guys can have some variety for videos. So that is pretty much it for this video. Let me go ahead and bring you guys back to the weekly check-in page. These are the numbers that I have remaining, which I think it's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. So for my beauty cash envelope, I only have $24. So for the next time I do my nails, which I think is going to be before my birthday, I might have to grab some cash from my allowance just because I only have $24, and as you guys can see, the fill this time was $29, so I might have to do that. My allowance, I'm pretty good on that, like I mentioned. I think I'm doing pretty great with my gas. I have $70 left and I have 3 weeks left, so if I divide 70 divided by 3, I have around $23 per week. And I think I still have most of the gas that I pumped last week, so I should be good. Then for my eating out, I have $45 left. 3 weeks, I have $15 left for each week, which is perfect. This is exactly what I spent this last week, so I should be good on eating out. And for my groceries, I have $66 left, which means I have $22, which I think should be pretty good. I actually am going to stock up on some salads because I've been trying to eat as healthy as I can, just because, like I said, my birthday's coming up and I just look like a potato. Okay, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you guys are not subscribed already, make sure to tap on that notification bell so you guys can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Comment down below, do all the things, and as always, I will leave everything that I used in this video linked down below. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.